I'm gonna toot this out. We're going to eat them.
Like, it's never not going to be funny that it's called a toot.
Scotch bonnet pepper sauces. Like right now.
I agree with you that I'm a child.
There are worse things to laugh at, like peat moss. That's a reference for nobody.
An Animaniacs one?
It's a very obscure Ninja Turtles reference from a pamphlet that came with the transforming Raphael figure from Playmates.
Every single thing that you've just said takes it a step further into just insensibility.
Right? Alright. Our first one, excuse me, is called Walkerswood Hot Jamaican Scotch Bonnet Pepper Sauce. You can get a good look at it right there.
Wonderful picture on it of a Rastafarian man on his knees shooting fire out of his
I'll
mouth.
move this over so I can actually see us currently.
Oh wow, that's so much easier to deal with.
Right? They're all going to be very orange because that's the color of these peppers. They actually sell Scotch bonnets down at just like plain raw produce Scotch bonnet habaneros down the street from us, which is pretty cool.
But these we did not get from there. These we got from the local Asian food store market, Cow Nguyen.
Super Cow Nguyen.
Super Cow Nguyen.
They called it a super cow because it's better than a regular cow.
Also, it's a superhero that has a chicken for a brother.
Yes. Alright, then we've got Grace Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. Look at that. It's very graceful.
Yeah,
I
not a
guess.
lot of like fancy. But
It's very plain, but it just has like a picture of a Scotch bonnet on there. It's kind of hard to make out because it's the same color as the background, which is kind of weird. Alright, and we got Saint Jamaica, preserving a spirited tradition. This is our lightest color sauce.
and the second Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper.
Yeah. Oh, that smells so good. You want to give that a whiff?
Yeah, why not?
It's very sweet. Scotch bonnets are very sweet.
It's not as
It's
not
gonna
as
sting you.
sinus-inducing that I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So yeah, these are Scotch bonnet peppers. I believe are usually between 300,000 and 900,000 Scovilles.
Is there a marking on the bottle that says which Scoville it should be at?
No, that's usually only on extract sauces because the only people who usually want to know that are people who don't give a shit about the flavor,
Oh, sure.
which is real sad. Real sad. But here we go. Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper sauce.
I have my own.
Got your own popsicle stick.
Yeah, I don't want to like cross-contaminate or anything.
Okay.
Controlling variables is important. We were talking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm. All right. See that? It's hard to see.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
just like light orange.
Yeah, it's like yellow and orange on a bit of wood under a. Why did I look directly into a light bulb?
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
All right, here we go.
Should we? No, you go ahead. That's much more than I wanted. But
It's
I've
got a
done this
little
to
bit of
myself now.
sourness right off the bat. It also has some sugariness that comes in after. Decent little heat up on the tongue.
Mm. Now this tells
Not
me
getting-
nothing.
Not getting an aftertaste or anything. That's pretty tasty. I like that. I'm going to use this one in cooking. I'm certain of that.
I'm gonna have this mine. So you said decent little heat, and I felt it immediately. It's on there. Ooh, the swallowing made it worse. It's not bad.
Little too hot for you?
I'm worried because the last time we did this, I did say, "Oh, this isn't that bad," and then I got some sort of second wave of hellscape that came through my face.
Extract sauces are like that.
Yeah.
This is not an extract sauce. It shouldn't have the same effect.
It does. I'm not John Lee super taster, but this is I like the way this tastes. I would like it better tasting it in something, as opposed to simply sitting on my tongue and causing this amount. Oh, Having a sip of my completely brandless sparkling water.
Mm-hmm. It's, we'll call it Sandman sparkling water.
Blood, Sweat, and Beers, the Ambassador Extreme from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
The Sandman. Shut up, my mouth is on fire.
I think next we're going to try the Grace. The Scotch Bonnet hot pepper sauce from Grace. It says hot on it, which I've just noticed.
With 3 peppers, so
Which
you
means
know,
it's 3 hots.
It's hotter than 2 regular peppers.
That's very true. That's at least 3 times as hot as 1 pepper. Alright, savor the flavor and taste the Jamaican Scotch Bonnet pepper with its fiery hotness right in your own home.
So I'm confused by this.
No, but it really says that.
No, it does say that. I'm looking at it also. My question is the Scotch Bonnet pepper something that grows specifically in Jamaica and like nowhere else?
I believe it originated in Jamaica. I'd have to look that up to be sure.
Sure.
But people grow them even around here. So here we go. Definitely tastes more like a Tex-Mex sauce. It actually tastes a lot like the salsa they have at a Canadian Tex-Mex place chain called Taco Time. If you've ever had that.
God damn you Canadians and your adorable, whimsical places.
Yeah, Taco Time.
Time.
So-
Tim Hortons. The Parliament. This is definitely less hot. It's not hot, but it's a lot less hot than the other one was. In that I still feel it, but I'm not even a little bit incapacitated by it, which is...
It tastes like something you could get at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
Kinda. So yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't like the flavor as much as I did with the first one, but it's got lesser heat. It's definitely got lesser heat, so that'll make it easier on other people besides me.
Yeah. You can just say me. I'm right here.
Fine, you.
That's the entire reason I'm like paired here. It's like you're stone faced and you're like, oh, it's not that hot, and I'm here having a normal reaction.
Alright, this one is the Saint Jamaica Scotch Bonnet Pepper Sauce, very hot product of Jamaica. Very hot, shake well before use. This one has a lot more chunks. You can actually see the pepper seeds in there. Let me hold it up and see if you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see that great. Oh, that's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're dealing with here. This has more chunks.
A little bit, yeah, it's a lot cloudier than the other two were.
You can also see where the
It's also
expiration
colored a
date
little.
has rubbed off, but I think it says it's good till 2019.
Okay. It's like hot sauce. I don't expect it to be...
Oh yeah, it'll stay good.
Now,
long
just very
after
quickly
its
before you open
expiration.
this, I want to take another second to look at the packaging.
All right.
There's this... I presume that this is some sort of... I'm going to get up close to the camera. I presume this is some sort of maker's mark, but there's this picture of the... of just a hand.
It's got a flag for fingers.
Yeah, it's got a flag for fingers there. I guess that's what's going on. In my head, it's just like, no, don't fucking use your fingers to touch this sauce. That's a poor plan.
Well, that's a good way to take it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, but that actually smells. Oh, that smells just like straight Scotch bonnet. That smells like straight habanero.
That has me,
smells real good.
That has me worried. I really can see the peppers floating in there, and it's worrying.
I really like that. I think if it tastes as good as it smells, that's going to go in some stir fry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is good. Oh, that is real good.
It's a lot.
smelling.
That's a little more stingier to the nostril than I think the other, the previous pepper was.
That might also be simply
Grace.
because it's got so much vinegar in it, though. Vinegar will sting your sinuses like crazy.
This is a fact, because it's acidic.
All right, let's
Or
get
basic.
like a seed on there and all.
I don't know chemistry, like even a little bit.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Got seeds on there. Oh, that's fucking tasty looking.
I'm trying specifically to avoid the seeds, but we'll see how that goes. Or I guess seed how that goes.
Yeah, you chew up those seeds. That'll clear your sinuses.
Yeah, I think my sinuses are fine, except that I can't ever breathe properly.
All right,
About
here
me and my
goes.
deviated septum.
Ooh. Hmm. Chew on the seed a bit. Oh, that is easily my favorite of the three. There's definitely the vinegar taste there,
Mm-hmm.
but that you get the most habanero flavor out of it too.
It is. It's also a lot less hot. That first one, the let's look at it. The Walker's Wood hot.
Walker's
Jamaican
Wood was the
stuff.
hottest.
Yeah, that was a fire. I actually don't know if that's. It's possible that just ruined it for me. That just ruined the palate, and now it's paved over, and the other ones just don't taste as hot by comparison. But
yeah, I'm gonna say that heat-wise, we're looking at Walker's Wood being the hottest, and then Saint Jamaica being second hottest, and Grace being the easiest.
I would agree with these findings.
But flavor-wise, I'm saying Saint Jamaica, the middle one, is far and away the best. Then the Walker's Wood, I think, was the second best. And Grace didn't have as much flavor as the other two, just in general.
Okay.
So all decent sauces,
I mean,
for sure.
For myself, I would put the Walker's Wood at the bottom, but that's me, right? Because I don't heat. I don't heat. Heat's bad. I mostly just try and not die when I eat hot sauces. So the fact that heat is so overwhelming and problematic is puts it like right at the bottom, because I can't think of anything. I can't focus on a flavor when I'm
Speaking of
burning.
overwhelming and problematic, I'm gonna have, just for you guys, I'm gonna have a drop of this, because I actually really like it.
Oh, is that what we tried last time?
Yeah, this is the Nothing Beyond,
Cajones.
the Nothing Beyond Z.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that with you.
Don't blame you.
I've learned my lesson. I have footage of me trying this sauce.
Yep, it does exist.
I think I'm fine to not.
Alright, everyone. Now remember this. This is the 4 million Scoville sauce that I think tastes more like 1 million Scoville.
Now maybe you should push that close to the camera, because the last time we did this, we were
Oh,
working
that's
on.
true. Now you can actually see what the bottle looks like.
Yeah, we were working on a webcam that was run off of a cellular telephone.
Nothing Beyond Z. Ingredients. Vinegar is actually the first ingredient on here. Then habanero peppers. Then the extracts. But of course you don't need much of the extract to get a good heat.
Yeah, and not that color's necessarily an indicator of heat, but this is a deep red.
Deep red. Brownish red.
That's old blood red.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Let's get a real good picture of the sauce itself up there, too. Oh, I dipped that deeper than I meant to. See how deep that is? That's good stuff.
I really do want to shine the light on that. Good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bright.
Sure is. That's not helping.
Nah, not at all.
It's probably hurting.
Yeah, it's making it harder to see.
Yeah, well.
We'd have to get it on the other side for it to work.
We need a lighting grid in here.
Would be nice.
We'll figure it out.
Alright, so here we go. Got that slight bitterness to it, like I remember.
Okay. Right. This is
Definitely turning my face a little red.
She is stone. I want you to understand how heroic this is, because she's stone facing over 10,000 Scoville units worth of heat.
Over 4 million, thank you.
Over at least 2 million Scoville units worth of heat. I don't know numbers.
So, yeah.
I'm from Oklahoma. We don't do maths.
So yeah, if you're looking for a good tasty Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, I am absolutely recommending Saint Jamaica. Not a sponsor, but hell, we'll take your money.
So real quick, and I do kind of want to do this on camera. Are we a review? Is that what we do here?
I guess we review hot sauce after playing video games.
Okay. Well, no, like this tasting thing. I kind of just did it because I can go in front of a camera because I actually don't like hot sauce that much, and it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious what the home viewer is getting out of this.
Well, both seeing us make fools of ourselves eating hot sauce and
Sure.
also finding out what delicious brands of hot sauce are the most delicious.
If you have an Asian market near your hometown,
I can probably get this in certain supermarkets.
that's also probably true.
But yeah, Saint Jamaica Scotch bonnet pepper sauce, very hot. I'm giving that my full recommendation.
I just had to touch my tongue to make sure that the taste buds were still there.